Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to take a hike, we're going to cross this lake, and we're going to head to the top of that hill. So it's probably going to be about an 8 to 9K hike. I want to get up there, check out the situation, what kind of animals are hanging around in there. It's north facing, and I've wanted to do it for a few years now, and today's the day. It's pretty warm out. We'll see how deep the snow is. Maybe we'll need snowshoes, maybe we won't. Anyway, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we made it to the other side. The snow in the lake was, I don't know, maybe a little less than a foot or a foot. Pretty easy going, never put the snowshoes on. And surprisingly enough, this is north facing. So where I'm at right now, the snow should be a lot deeper than what I thought it was. So I don't even know if I'm going to be putting my snowshoes on. Anyway, we're here. We're going to go and explore. And we're going to eventually get up to the top of this hill and we're going to have a nice lunch. So I'll show you a little bit around. Hi, Soph. How you doing? So here we're at. There's a little game trail here, mostly rabbits. A couple of deer. Looks pretty good, eh? Actually, they've been using this quite a bit. Could be some coyote tracks too. Hard to say, everything's starting to melt. That's definitely rabbit. And as you can see, it's pretty barren here. I'm assuming the higher we go and on the steeper elevations, the deeper the snow will be. You know, the sun's been hitting in here, and we have been above zero for about a week now during the day. And yeah, Sophie's okay with it. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna find a trail and try to get to the top. So that's the plan. Okay, well, before you're probably wondering, why does he have his hat like that? Well, the truth is, when I'm walking through the bush, I don't like anything covering my ears. And I'll explain that to you quickly. I was hunting in outside of Calgary one year when I lived there, and I had a cougar tracking me. And from that point on, whether it's going to make a difference or not, I like to not have anything covering my ears so I can hear everything around me. Anyway, it's just a thing for me and it works, and that's what I do. So I flip up the hat and wear it like this. Maybe I should have wore a ball cap today because it's pretty warm out. Anyway, we're making great progress. The first plateau, there's a second plateau, and then the top of the hill is a big stretch. So we're on the second plateau right now, and the snow it's like 4 to 6 inches. It's pretty crazy. Although now, just behind me here, it is starting to get a little deeper. Anyway, we'll see. And the amount of game tracks I'm seeing in here, and it makes sense because there is very little snow, and you know, they can dig in and get lots of food in here. And it's on a hill too, so there's protection here for them from other predators. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the amount of game that's in here. The deer tracks, it's fantastic. So I will be putting game cameras in here, and yeah, we're gonna pick out some spots and we'll make another video. We'll come in and we'll set them up, and then again we will view them, see what we're getting on them. All right, well, we'll see you at the top. Find the deer, Soph. Oh, shoot. You following the tracks? Good girl. Getting pretty steep, eh? Whew. Good job. Just thought I'd show you this. That's pretty cool. Big portion of the tree just stuck in midair, just wedged in between a couple of trees. Okay, so a quick update. I'm still on the far end of the plateau before you climb, and the climb is over there. This plateau goes quite a bit before the next bench starts to go up. But I came across this, an old road. It hasn't been cut in here. So, I mean, I don't see any stumps or any sign of logging in here. Um, although they aren't the biggest trees, but usually when you come into an area that's been cut, even if it's 50 years ago, you'll still see the remnants of stumps and stuff. But anyway, I don't have a clue why this road is here. I didn't think any of this was cut, but we're certainly going to look into it. Now, I do know at the other end of the lake, way back, there's by the way, this is Crown land that I'm on. So maybe somebody hunted in here and just kind of cut this, but it's weird because it had to have been logged. I'll have to keep looking into this because the way that this was definitely made with a dozer or something, because we're on a hill and this is flat, so that just doesn't naturally happen on a hill, especially that way. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, strange. Although it shall be good for hunting. Nice and quiet, nice quiet path to walk on or set up or something like that. Even Sophie says, yes indeed. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna check this road out a little bit before I start climbing and see. And then you can see also, we do have a fair bit of fresh track. This here, a little bit right here, is Sophie, but the rest down there, over there, are deer tracks. So, yeah, interesting, eh? Anyway, if I come across some cuts or stumps or something, I'll show you, but weird. I don't know why this road is here, but I sure would like to find out. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, I stand corrected. I walked this road a little bit, and there you have it. There are these stumps. So it's definitely been logged. And there's the road. And as you can see, I have not been down there yet. And that is one pile of tracks. This is fantastic. Really excited about this area. Really looking forward to getting some cameras in here. Just wanted to show you something here, and I find it very strange. Look at this track. So that's definitely a deer track. But look how he has scuffed his way all the way along. Okay, so in deeper snow, they definitely scuff. The snow is only maybe, right down to where he's sinking, 10 inches. I find it very strange that he's scuffing his feet that much. Maybe if anybody knows different than I'd like to know about it, why they'd be doing that. Yeah, kind of strange. Dug in and dragging both sides. It's not just one side. And there's Sophie on the hunt. Maybe it's a fawn. Interesting. Anyway, if anybody knows why or what they're doing, I'd definitely like to know. And I will research it. So please leave some comments. Okay, so we've been climbing and we did run into some deer. I did not see them. I came across their fresh tracks and I heard them taking off. So what I've done, instead I kept going up the hill, I'm now following the side of it. What's happening now is it's pretty mild. The snow is very soft, and every time I step, it's very slippery. So we're just gonna walk the side of the mountain or hill, whatever you want to call it, hill. We're gonna get away from the deer. We're gonna keep going that way. We're gonna find a place to have a nice fire. I need a coffee, and Sophie needs a drink of water. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a nice place with lots of dead stuff around so I don't have to cut too much, and we'll just use that up. And then we're gonna keep going that way, probably another kilometer or two, and then we're gonna slowly drop back down and cut it back that way. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, well, we're definitely enjoying the coffee, the pepperoni sticks, and Sophie's enjoying too. What do you think, Soph? She says, yep. Hey, so there's the coffee. Fire's going really well. There's Soph. Gentle. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the fire. So what I'm gonna do when I go to leave, it's even though there's snow on the ground and it's still winter and we're gonna get precipitation, this fire, even though if you buried it and covered it, if some of the root systems have caught fire, it can smolder until summertime. So what I'll do, I'll take all the sticks out and I'll put them on top of the snow, and then I will keep bringing snow in on top of all the coals and stuff and packing it in to make sure this is out, because we all know the forests in Canada right now they're just bone dry. So even though it's winter, you still need to make sure these things are out. The reason I know this, I had a fire at the beginning of winter, and I went back to that fire pit a week later, and it literally started burning a root, and it went probably that in the direction of the tree, about 3 feet. So I learned a lot, and that's just something I experienced. So very important to make sure these things are out. So if you're gonna have a fire in the bush, at winter, summer, whatever, make sure they're out 100%, right? We're gonna start heading that way, and then we're gonna start dropping back down and kind of do a loop. Oh, I see a deer. There's deer right over there. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. We've been sitting here drinking coffee, having a fire, and those couple of deer right on us. So there you go. Anyway, it looks like I don't want to fawn. I don't want to spook them. I'm gonna let them do their thing. And well, that's pretty cool that we got this on camera today. That was worth the trip out just to see them. And they're doing really well. They're pretty fat, so they're eating good, and they look pretty healthy from what I can see. That's awesome. And as you can see, Sophie sees them, and she's not really paying attention. But I bet you any money there's probably more around. So anyway, that's pretty cool, guys. They're taking off now. They're just walking slow. They're not scared. I haven't made any real sudden movements and noises, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna stand up and I'll put you back on them if I can. Okay, so we dropped down the hill from the deer. Something that I did just come across, and a couple of wolves have literally just been through here. I'll show you these tracks. So, as you can see there, there. So they're heading that way. They're fresh. They're definitely on the trail of those deer that I just saw. Awesome too. Seeing those deer, that made my day. And the fact that I'm actually able to get them on camera for you guys is phenomenal too. I'm gonna fire within 50 yards. A couple deer just pop right up. So that's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you a little bit later down the trail. Whew. Well, I made it back to where I crossed this trail. So I started walking up that skidder trail, and it started swinging uphill, and I had no interest. So I just kind of cut through the bush and ended up finding my tracks over there a little bit. Yeah, so awesome day. Glad you guys got to see those deer. That was just perfect. Yeah, so really hope you liked the video. Sophie in the background. So if you like it, please thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them. If there's anything I can do in these videos better, or you'd like to see something different or anything, just say, hey, how's it going? I'll definitely answer you back. And yeah, anyway, guys, really appreciate you watching. Have a fantastic day. Like I said, please like, subscribe, and send a message. All right, well, from me and Sophie, you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.